This is a shorter course with only 4 modules, but it does give you the best background you can get in lighting controls. The first module is an introduction to lighting controls. It talks about the basics, the strategies, zoning, which you're going to find out is very important to understand if you're going to get into lighting controls, and then what makes a control solution effective. So it gives you that background that you need to take the next step in getting into lighting controls. Module 2 is controlling light sources. It gets into switching and dimming. Talks about just controlling light sources as a whole. Are you going to put it on a sensor, a vacancy sensor, a photocell, whatever you might end up doing? It gets into that. And then matching the controls to the light sources. Believe it or not, some sources don't dim, and you need to make sure you have the right dimmer if they are going to be a dimmable light, or that they can dim. This talks about all the options that it can do with lighting controls and the sources. Module 3 is control equipment. This breaks down the different options that there are. There's going to be occupancy sensors, control panels, light sensors, dimming, intelligent lighting controls, which you've probably heard a lot about. This will dive into that. Device communications and protocols. Is it Bluetooth? Is it mesh? Bluetooth mesh? Is it Wi-Fi? What might it be? It talks about the different options there. The future of light, and then selecting the right equipment. And then it concludes with module 4, and that's system architecture. This is really putting it all together. Now you have the light source, you have the control. How are you actually going to control this light in that application? Chapter 1 talks about device communication and protocols, and it gets into system architecture. Then the advanced control strategies, which you can get into daylighting and things like that we'll discuss. And then system integration, and finalizing it with selecting the right equipment, because if you're going to get into lighting controls, you'll find out that you want to do it right. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a big headache. This course will give you the best background you can get in the starting of lighting controls. And at the conclusion, you do have a final exam as well. And once you are through that final exam and pass, you can use the LSC appellation on your email signature or business card. Another step in becoming a true lighting professional.